Coach, as you know, being over in Orlando, still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra. Up to the 27-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And now Bruce Arians with a play clock running low is going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 8, read. 54. 9, blue dog Quarkus. Blue dog Quarkus.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coach, as you know, being over in Orlando, still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Bruce Arians with a play clock running low is going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Check.
They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Case, let's go. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Check 24, check 24. Shit.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a second and long.
Ready. 10 Tucson. Hey, eat. I'm coming after you. Zoom, fellas, let's go. 55. Yep, 55. Watch the run. Set, go.
Operating for the gun. Well, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Set, baby.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike, let's get the ball.
Go.
Mike, 55.
Recon, 132 fighting.
You ain't got nothing.
They just do get the payoff as he looked to throw. And this one out for Evans. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Interception, baby.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
On the ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
It's our time.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Check 43.
Be grip.
On the ground, this is good and firm up. Touchdown, New Orleans. Leonard Fournette, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone. For a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Echo.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Ready, go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Evans. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. Just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Jack came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
Check. Dog.
Check 3.
Orbit.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Wahoo! Now!
55. Hey, eat.
Topper! Cut!
From the gun, Love. He completes this one to Matt. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing about it at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I got you, son. I got you, son. Jack. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Switch. Hit it.
That's on the right side here with Fournette. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 10-2 stop. Let's go one more. Now.
On 3rd down, Costello. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. 17 there, and a New Orleans 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
45, Mike, 45. Here we go.
Shift! Watch the shift!
Deuce. Ready?
Fournette, a 1st down carry. Fournette, a 1st down, still going. And all the way down to the 5. A big run by the big man, Fournette. 47 yards. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Check, 59. Watch twist. You draw Corker. Back. Yes. Motion out of backfield.
7-7, our score after 1.
Let's go.
To 7.
Let's go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Go.
Kill. Watch out.
Sponge. No. Check 37. Go. I got it. Check 59, Mike. Yo. Go. 59. Get in the weight room.
They'll try to run for it with Fournette. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14. Buccaneers 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Got it.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Chopper.
Throw left side complete. That's Mack. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Lonnie, 15, Lonnie. Jimmy. 80 weapon. Exit.
Operated from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
You better be afraid of me. Switch. General, West. Go!
Right there in the middle, 55.
Y'all not ready. Sam, on. Flare. Delta.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
You get ready, go!
To throw on 3rd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Got it.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Check. Lucky.
Fournette running right. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Back to throw. Costello. Completes it to Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
1st down.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Man, I got you.
Fire.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Down. 15, line it. 15 line.
Come on.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. The completion there lines up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Ready,
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Quick edge, quick edge. Come. Kill. Ready.
From the shotgun to give to Jones.
I got you, boy.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Watch twist.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
On 3rd down. The catch made by Miller. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one.
I'm coming after you. 61. Matchbox, light. Watch the edge. Go.
First down carry by Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Chef. Slam. 22 jet bomber. High 7. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Undercrunch.
66. Bullet hot. Leo. Alpha. Hot. Ready, go.
The final shot before break. Low. And he fires one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Lutz will look to add the extra point. I was just just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Watch the screen. Slam, slam. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Bang, bang.
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. Space to maneuver at the 40. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Leonard Fournette. His third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Come on,
now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
15, check 15.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Check 99, check 99. Shift, shift.
General West. Hit it.
They will run it. It's Fournette. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, Mekon, 132 fighter. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, check. Hey, go.
Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football outside of the 30 to the 29. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Weak. Man out. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check safety. Flat.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It will be 2nd and 8.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They don't know if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Twist. Check 3. Right hand.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. 25, check 20. H3, 218. Chopper, chopper. Seam 6.
Mike's 54. Mike's 50.
Hey, watch the slant.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Fan.
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in. Because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Ready.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, baby. Turnover. Get that ball. Get that ball.
Watch safety creep.
Hard, hard.
Safety's creeping.
Bravo. Now. Ready.
From the gun, Costello uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Bucs take over first
All
and
day,
10.
baby. Let's go.
At their own
Let's go.
21-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me and walk to their locker room at the half. Okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there that time, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. Jones. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Buzz. Therapy after this. Ready.
To throw on 2nd down. Low. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Go, go.
55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike.
Stay with you. Go.
On first down. He's going to head back to Miller. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Buccaneers, first down.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that made him go.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Let's go.
The Saints, 15-yard line.
They're scared. Ready, go.
On second down now, it's Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check. General, West.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check 26. You're out. You got tight. You got tight right there. Let's go.
Operating from the goal line. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Come on, fellas. First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is. I'm glad that you went in that direction because we're talking about the museum tour we took yesterday,
Which was also impressive.
Also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams. They put it all together. And I can tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
They keep moving forward on first down. He's got a first down inside the midfield. 34 yards there and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun dig to Fournette. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
I'm coming.
Let's go.
Into the end zone, touchdown, New Orleans. As his guys are in for 6, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game, defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game, and privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Switch it. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You can't block me. Yep, you.
Jones. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 2nd down. He'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Charlie. Ready, go.
Back to throw. Love. Going deep this time for Miller. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still have your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we play all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Oh, yeah!
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball,
Let's go now, let's go
get
now,
ball.
let's go now. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
Check. 55 to Mike. Check.
Zoom, fellas, let's go.
Bring it.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Ready.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. They'll find Weller. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Let's go, baby.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Okay, double up, double up.
Slam, slam, slam.
From the gun, Love. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Gay is on for the point after. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Makes the score Saints 42, Buccaneers 17. Matt Gay to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
It's a party now.
We got a plane to catch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Jordan Reed. Give him 32 on the play. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they have the right coverage, they've still dented them, and that's been a real issue for them during this game.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Here we go, here we go.
6-6, bullet high.
He's checking credit.
Now.
Again, it's Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Keep playing hard.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.